how's it going? This is Joe signing in, making sure I reach out to my viewers and say good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. So today we're going to continue on. We're going to explore with other chips, and we're going to really explore, talk about going beyond the languages. If you will, the common denominator will always be the same content of the substance, but we'll explore it because we'll show it to you in just a moment. But before I do so, I want to go ahead and remind you to go ahead and click like, subscribe, and go ahead and tell your friends and family to share this information, right? And let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, if you have any recommendations. So with that being said, welcome to Eatz and The Apocalypse. Well, welcome back. Again, I enjoy spending time with you guys. I like to see every single one of you every time you watch my videos. And I'm just waiting for you guys to just write to me back, comment your experiences, your thoughts, suggestions, or recommendations, because I really, to tell the truth, I'm getting a lot of these learning experiences by reviewing some of these items. So today we're going to review an item, and I told you a while ago that it's going to go a little bit further beyond because, again, we're going to try one of these. Dun, dun, dun. So therefore, again, I'm experiencing language barrier, but it's made by Lay's, right? It is an Asian type of potato chip. Since I can't read the language, I really don't know. I know I did another video, which was recommended by Chen. Hey, Chen. Wellington steak potato chips. It's, I mean, if you can let me know what it says, what it means. All I know is it's a piece of meat or maybe steak, like almost embedded in a bread. I don't know if it's potato bread, but almost like a steak version of a Hot Pockets, right? But, if you guys can look at that. But anyway, I was very excited when I bought the other bag that Chen recommended. I figured I saw this one too, and I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit further, a little bit beyond the borders, if you will, right? Maybe over the Pacific Ocean. Depending where you're from, maybe the Atlantic Ocean, around the Indian Ocean. I'm thinking, okay, too much, right? Maybe through the Gulf of Mexico. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and open up this bag of potato chips. I'm going to take a whiff. Then I take a bite of the potato chips. And then, of course, I'm going to give you my experience. But I guess, again, this is just a review. This is based on my experience, on my taste buds. So I can't really read any of the materials. I hate to say this. I don't understand these characters. I don't speak the language. So to me, this is a mystery potato chips. Here we go. I thought Lay's was going to give me another struggle with the other video that I did with beef Wellington, or Wellington beef, or whatever it's called. Man, I struggle on that. I almost called my wifey to help me out open up the bag. Again, what's wrong with these potato chips? I just want to jump out of my lap, out of my hands. Well, I do smell some sort of meat flavor. In Spanish, along the border, we call it arracheras or fajitas, right? Beef fajitas, but I know it's not beef fajitas. And based on the picture of, I don't know exactly. It could be sirloin. Maybe a ribeye. Maybe a filet mignon. But I do smell some sort of a steak flavor, alright, a seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and take out a chip. Boom! Look at the size, shape, and texture. Do we need to readjust our lenses? Okay, so since you already saw that, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite. The flavor of the beef comes a little bit afterwards, not compared to the other one, Wellington beef. You can smell it, I guess based on the seasoning or if it was smoked. And then two, with Wellington, you would get that instant flavor of the beef. This comes a little bit afterwards. Let me take another chip. Look at the size, shape, and texture. Here we go. First thing I taste, potato chips. Then the flavor comes afterward. I don't know if there's a hint of paprika. Maybe a little bit pepper. Maybe onion. Like, it's not, the flavor is not as intense compared to the other one with the Wellington beef. Now, the other one, I would highly recommend it. I gave it a 9. This, it lacks that extra punch, plus whatever seasoning it has. It's not as potent or powerful compared to the other one. So this one, I would recommend, I would give, for a rating of 1 to 9, 1 being the most horrible thing and 9 being the best. I would give it a 3. And maybe it's not fair. I know all chips and flavors are unique and special, but compared with beef Wellington, with the previous chips that I experimented with, it gave me a very impactful impression. That's why I give it a rate 9. That's the only chips, of all the chips or snacks that I reviewed, I give it a 9. This will give it a 3. Now, I still recommend it because it's subjective. It's your taste buds, right? I can't really tell you what is good or what is bad. So let's give you guys an inside peek about the potato chips. Oh, man. Just like that. All right. So, again, I rated a 3. If you have any comments, suggestions, or a difference of opinion, hey, you're more than welcome to write it under the comment sections. If you have any other suggestions, let me know so I can look for those items so I can try it out and give them my review. With that being said, this is Joe signing off. Thanks for watching.